Hello, Flutter experts. Welcome back to another exciting episode of our e-commerce application development series. In today's segment, we will be bringing some powerful additions to our product provider class. So we will be adding two new methods to efficiently filter products by category and search query. So let's dive into the code. So we will be just making these things functional. So when we just click on any of the categories, so we will be just getting that product only. So let's just create two methods in our product provider class. So we can be just defining this category. So we will be just getting the products by the category, and we can just um, making this thing functional. So when we just type something, so we will be just getting the products here also. So for that we just need to create some two more functions here. One we have just created in our previous video lecture, so the other two will be we will be just getting the products by the category, and the other function will be we will be just getting the products by search queries. So yeah, let's just create them. So now here I will be just creating a list which will be basically a type of our product model, and now I will be just name this method which will be find by category. So I'll be just creating a method, so I'll be just getting the products by the categories. So when we just click on each of these categories, so we will be just getting their products. So yeah, I will be just creating that which will be find by category. And here now I'll just add some kind of parameters to here. So we will be just getting the categories name, and according to the category name we will be just getting their products. So for that we will be just making that required, which will be required, and I'll just name it category name, which will be category name. That's it. So now I'll just define the body of this. So for that we just need to return and the list basically. So I'll just create a list here again with the type of our product model. So the model which we created, which will be this, which will be the list type will be the product model, and I'll just name it category list here. And now I'll just return the products, which will be products, and I'll just give some kind of conditions. So for we will be just checking uh, where the element dot product is equal to and the list contains that category or that name basically. So we will be just returning that. So here I'll just use the list function, which is where, so we can be just able to check um, the elements which is available in our list or not. So we will be just doing some kind of actions according to that, and we will be just returning that if it is available in our list. So now here I'll just use the where, which is basically a method of our list. So we will be just getting that where from the list, and now we will be just checking, and we will be just using that element, basically this element, which is element dot um, product category. So now I'll just get that product category, so it is available in our this product list. So I'm just using that. So now I'll just use the lowercase. So if a user types in the lowercase, so it will be just getting that also. So now I'll just use the content. So it is basically also the functionality of the list, so it will just give that to just check it. So if the category name is available in that list, so just return that list. So I'm just basically checking that. So now I'll just use the category name, whatever category name we will be just getting by when we just click here on this category. So we will be just sending the category name also. So we will be just configuring that later on, but here I'm just checking on the basis of the category name. So we will be just sending the category name on the parameters or the arguments, and here now I'll just take it to lowercase, so it will just, if user types in small letters, so it will be just getting that also. We are getting some kind of error, so let's check what we are just getting, that how value of type iterable product model can be assigned to the variable type list. So we will be just making it to list, so it will be the iterable. Great, now I'm done. I'll just save this from here, and great, now we will be just returning this list. So whatever category name will be provided by this, so whatever category name we will be just getting, so if it is available in our list, so we will be just sending or returning that. So I'll be just returning this from here now. So what will be return and category list. Great, now I'm done. I'll just make it this, and this is the function which where we will be just getting the category products by the category, and I'll be just creating another function which will be, we will be just getting the products by the search query. So whatever user will type on the search field, so the products will be coming here and it will be appearing here. So yeah, I'll be just creating that search query function also. So for that we will be just creating we will be just creating a function which will be a list type of list basically. So the list type should be the product model, um, which is product model, and now we will be just naming it search query, which will be search SEARCHQUERY query. And now I'll just head the required fields, which will be basically hard text and the past list. So we will just need to pass a list into it. So for that we just need to make it required here, which will be required, and it will be string, and I'll just name it search text, and the other field will be also required for me, and that will be the list. The list type should be our product model. So our product model, we will be just getting the products, as we know that our products are just created by our this model, so the list type should be that also. So for that we will just product model. Great, now I will be just name it as past list, so we will be just passing a list into it. So for that now we will be just sorry, I have misspelled this, which is product model, and that's it. Now I'll be just returning that and checking some kind of things. So yeah, now I'll be just again creating a list which will be product model for me, and this time I'll just create a list and store this into our this search list. So I'll just create the search list here, which will be is equal to past list. So whatever we will be just getting on this list, so basically we will be just configuring that list and passing that list into this function. So we will, whatever list we will be just getting here, and we will be just checking on the basis of that. So yeah, now I'll just use that past list, sorry, I'll just copy this and paste this here. So we just now check it from the where, and now what we just want to check, so the title basically. So whenever users search here a title, for example apple iPhone, so it will just show this product here. So I'll be just checking on the basis of title on the query. So now I will be just using the element dot product title. So great, now we will be just also heading to lowercase, so whatever user types in the lowercase, it will also just get that. And again we will be just using the contents and check if the title is available in this list, so we will be just returning that. So whatever search text will contain, and that will be lowercase again. And now we also just need to make it iterable, so I'll just use the to list. um great. Now I'll just save this again, and now we will be just returning this um search list here. So for that we will be just doing that. Great. Now I'll just save this again, and we are done by this provided class. And now we will be just um, going to the home screen, and now whatever categories, when we just click on that, and it will just open in that search bar. So search basically tab, so it will just show the fonts. So for that we just need to move to our this basically the widget class, and that will be um, the products, and we just configured that category rounded widget for these buttons. So for that we just now make these tappable, so we just need to perform some kind of action when it is clicked. So for that we just need the on tap functionality to hit. So for that we just need to wrap this widget with our gesture detector, so we will be just getting that on tap functionality on that. So we will be just doing that. So whenever this category, each of the category is clicked, so we just also need to send the category name into that next page, whatever page we will be just moving to. So we will be just moving to our search page, so we will just pass the category name to the search page, so it will just get that category. So for that we will be just using the navigator dot post name, and now we just need to give the route name. So for that we just need to define the route in our search screen. So I will be just moving here, and I'll be just going to search screen. So here we just need to define that route. So I'll be just going to the profile screen and just copy that basically the route. What was that? Be getting that, which was the product details page, and I'll just copy this from here, and now I'll just paste it into our search. So we will be just doing that. So basically I'll just change this with the search screen, which will be search screen, and we just need to also define it into our main.dart file, so we will be just not getting any kind of error when we just navigate to search screen. So for that I'll just call the search screen here, which is search screen. Yeah, come on, not coming. Why? This is search screen. Great, now we just got that, and I'll just use the context of this, and we will just return our search screen. Search screen, done. So I'll just add a const keyword here again, and that's it. So I'll just save this, and I'll just move to my this page again, and now we will be just using the search, which will be search screen dot route name, and that's it. Now we just also need to pass the category name into it. So for that we just need to use the keyword arguments, and I'll just send this name here to this screen, search screen basically. So great, I'll just save this from here, and now when I just click on any of the category, so I will be just getting these categories here. So whatever we will be just getting, whatever categories, whatever products are available in the font category, so we will be just getting only those categories on our date. So but here, sorry, so but here we just also just need to change the name to the categories when whatever categories will be open here. So we will be just changing that also in our search page. So for that we just need to um, edit the title for our that scaffold widget. So where is that basically? So where is that? We will be just getting that, and yeah, that it is. So now I will be just configuring that. So now we will be just checking this if it is the label is past category. So now we will be just making it a search, and on the basis of that we will be just changing the name also. So first we just need to configure something, but create the function or the list here to for the queries, and we will be just changing that accordingly. But yeah, now our this category is working, uh, which is bulk. So these are empty, but we are still getting these, so we will be just configuring them. So yeah, but basically we this is not working as expected, so we are just getting the pawns one, but we just want to show the laptops here also. So we will be just configuring our search page first. For that we just need to um, create a new list here for the product search list. So I'll be just using this list and the product name, which is product name basically. Great. So the product model, basically the list type should be the product model type, which will be product model. Come on, product model. Yeah, model. Great. Now I'll just name it product list search, and I'll just keep it empty. So I'll just do that. So I'll just import our this product model class here. So I'll just import that first. So I'll just we are done by creating that, and now inside the context, this spell context, I have already created this product provider and the instance, and now we will be just getting the arguments here as we just got for our find by category. So yeah, now I just need to send that also, which will be a string, and I'll just use the past category. So the category name basically which we are just passing it to the search page. So now we will be just getting that category and showing that on the basis of that category we will be just showing the products. So for that I'm just getting that uh, category name basically with from the argument. So for that I'll be just using the model route, which will be model route, and that will be half context, which will be half context, and that's it. Now we just need to use the settings here, and on the settings now we just get that arguments, and I'll just name it as a string. So for that we just need to um, show them as a string. Great. Now I'll just head the null safety null check, and now I'll be just checking some kind of conditions here. So for that we will be just using the final, which will be I'll be creating another list for that, and which will be also the product model basically, and I'll just name it product list. So we will be just passing and creating this for our search query, and that's it. So we just need to also configure the search when user types here. So we will be just configuring this function for that. So as you know that we have just passed a list and to have a that provider a class, so we just need to pass this, and we will just store all the searches in this list, and whatever product we will available, so we will be just getting it on the screen. So I'll just name it a product list, and I'll just get it from the past category, and I'll check if it is null. So just show it show the product provider and get product provider, and I'll be just getting that products from the provider class. And now we will be, if this is not null, then just get it from the category, which will be product provider, and find, we will just calling that find by category. And now we will be just using that a parameter, and we will be just using that past category here. Great. Now I'll just save this, and that's it. Now we have just got that, and now we will be just So basically the Flutter is saying that it is not needed, so we will be just tackling that and removing that if something goes wrong. So I'll just now check it. So now I will also be managing this title from here. So for that I will be just checking if sorry, now we just need to check this past key category if it is empty, so just show the search. If it is not, then show that also the category name, basically whatever category name is being passed. So for that I'll just add this and I'll just remove this cost from here and we are good to go. Great. Now when I just click here, so we will be just going to the fonts category and now we will be just getting this. So still we are not getting the laptops, so we will be just still configuring that a little bit, so but it is working as we are getting the parameter or the arguments from this past category. So that's it. So here on the body part, now we will be just checking some kind of condition. If this product list is empty, so just show a message that there is nothing available that user has searched for that. So for that I'll be just using this, which will be product list, which we have just created here. So for that is empty, so if it is empty, so we will just show us message here, which will be the const center and child and the title, which the title text widget, and I'll just make it no products available, no products found. Great. So I'll just save this, and yeah, here it was this. So yeah, now when we just click on the laptop, so it is the laptops category, but the phones are being shown. So we will be just checking that out, but on the phones we are getting the phones. On the show we are just getting the phones again. So yeah, we will be just configuring that, but we will be just coming into our this section. So here now we will be just um, configuring something. So for that we just uh, now we will be just cutting this from here. So now I'll just remove this change notifier, so basically it is not required for me, so I'll just cut that. So let me just cut this. So yeah, I'll just remove this from here and I'll just remove this, and again I will be just simply returning our this product widget here again when we just need this. So for that now I just get the search ID from our um, search controller, and now we will be just checking if our the search controller is not empty, then show the list, basically the search product list and the product ID. So for that I will be just using that. For search controller we will be just getting and using that search. So yeah, we got that error because that is we are not sending any kind of ID into it. So for that we will be just sending that, but first we will be just checking if our this search is um, text controller is empty or not. So for that we just use the search controller dot text is dot text is not empty, is not empty. So we will just show the product from the search text controller is not empty. So now we will be just showing the products here. So for that we will be just using the product dot search list, and the we just need an index for that is the list. So we will be just providing that index, and now we will be just sending that product ID on basis of that. So now if it is empty, so we just need to get the product list from the provider, which will be product list. That's it. So I'll just show that, index, and now we will be just sending the product id. Great. Now I'll just save this, and we also just need to define this item count by this. So I will be just copying this. Sorry, I'll not copy that to just we will be just getting the length basically. So for that I will be just again just copy this, and I'll just paste this here, and if it is not empty, so just show the length, get the length basically. So product search list dot length, and whatever products are available just show them. If it is empty, so get the length of our product, another uh, list which is product list, so get that list dot length. So now I will just save this from here, and we are getting some kind of now I'll just move to the search screen again, and I'll just restart this. And why we are just getting that error? So now that thing is null basically. So yeah, we will be just checking that after the restart. So I will be just moving again to my this search screen, and yeah, we are getting that error. So yeah, we will be just adding a condition here on the top, so we will be just tackling that issue out. So if search text controller dot text dot is not empty, and we will be just checking another condition. If our product list search is not empty, product list dot search is empty, so we will be just using the three dot of the dot, and we will be just showing the list here. So now we just need to show a message here, because we are just getting this empty, so user had not typed something yet, so we are just sending nothing to it, and this screen is being error message is being shown to us. So for that we just use the const keyword and the center to just make our message center. In the child part I'll just use the title text widget for us, and I'll just label it no results found here. So great. Now I'll just resize it some font size to just make it big. So for me I'll just make it 30, and here we just need a comma, and here we just need a comma. So now I hot restart our this application again. So now I will be just moving to my search screen again, but yeah, we are still getting that error. Don't know why, but we will be just tackling that how. So search screen dirty null, not a subtype of a string, and typecast. So basically this is working, but we are just getting that error from now. So we will be just tackling that error, but so yeah, we have done a big mistake because we were just getting that null error. So I just added a question mark here, so it can be null. So here I just remove this again, and we are just getting this null error, and now we just need to make it null happen, so it can be null basically. We can just move to search screen with the null to just show this search. So I have just added this question mark here, and we are done. We have just solved that issue. So now we are just done, and we are just getting the categories, products by the categories also, and we're getting the laptops category, the electronics, so there are no products on that category, and we are just getting the watches also. But now what next, we just need to find the products using the search query here. So we will be just configuring that. So I'll be just moving ahead here. Now here on the field submitted, we will be just configuring this thing. So for that, now we just need to use this set the state here to just refresh the screen when user just submit the field, so the screen should be refreshed for the rebuild. So we will be just using the product list search, and we will be just checking that as equal to product, and we will be just calling and storing that into our this list basically. So for that we will be just getting our search query method which we created on our provider class, and what will be the text will be this, the controller text. For that we will be just getting the search controller dot text, and that's it. Now we will be just passing the list here. So what will be the list? So the list will be the product list, which is product list. Great, this one. So I'll just cut it. So this list basically product list we created on the top. So now what we will be just doing again, and I'll just save this, and now I'll just uh, write something. For example, I'll just write sorry, apple here, and now we just click on this, and we will be just getting on all the products which starts with the apple. So there, this is the on submitted function. We will be just adding the that function features to it, which will be on changed when user type, so the products will be coming on that basis. So yeah, now I'll just copy this from here, and I'll just paste this. So now I'll just start searching here. So I'll just do this, and now when I just search watch, so we will be just getting that products with the name of watch. So I'll just remove that, and we will be just doing that. So I'll just search this, no result found, and that's it. So you whatever you like, you can just add that functionality into your uh, this application. So I'll just make these two here, so you can just add one, basically both. When user just complete and search for that product, so we will be just searching that, sorry, here don't, I'll just search here something, and we will be just instantly getting the result here. But when we just use the on chat function, so when we just use on field submitted, when user just submit the search query, so it will just get that result. So whatever you like, you can just add those. So yeah, that's it. With these powerful enhancements, our application is now more capable than ever. Users can effortlessly explore products by category and perform dynamic searches with ease. If you enjoyed this episode, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more exciting Flutter tutorials. Stay tuned for our next part, where we will introduce even more features to elevate our application. Until then, stay happy, stay fit, and as usual, happy fluttering.